Hello and welcome back to an episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? If you're doing great. For today's episode, how many of you remember this guy? This is Lucky Udu. Lucky Udu is on the hot seat, and the reason why people are dragging him online is because, according to so many people, or according to people who he had tried to help, they said Lucky Udu embezzled money. Now, this is not the first time, and I think this will not be the last that people will be dragging Lucky Udu. But SkyB is coming out to say that Lucky Udu, who tried helping him last year. For some of you who don't know Lucky Udu, let me just give you a bit of about what he does. So Lucky Udu, first of all, is a content creator. I think he tried to mix content creator with a philanthropist or trying to help people. Yes, he's helping people, but the bone of contention is he is first of all a content creator. So every other thing is what is added to that content creation. But I think Lucky Udu sees himself as somebody who is trying to revive people's career, and he does a very good job with that, because there are so many people who we've forgotten, who we don't know, that we get to see on Lucky Udu's channel, and then a lot of people come out to help those people. We know about the story of Cubana chief priest alleged cousin, who after Cubana chief priest had problems with Burna Boy, he decided to reach out to, or he actually reached out to Lucky Udu even before then. But because of the whole video, Burna Boy was trying to get one on Cubana chief priest. He helped the alleged brother with $30,000, and then Cubana chief priest baby mama Helen, Burna Boy was trying to help him. So Lucky Udu jumped on the whole bandwagon, did interview with Helen Auntie, and then Helen later accused him of not giving her the money that Burna Boy had donated towards her sons, or herself and her sons' well-being. Now, that went on for a very long time, and then we thought that, okay, Lucky Udu came out, he cried. Lucky Udu came out and cried and said that Helen was lying against him, because Helen had said that he was trying to sleep with her because Lucky invited her to Lagos and said she could stay in his house. So Lucky has always kind of found himself in situations where he was not supposed to be in, because I think if you're creating content, or if you're the type that goes out there to interview people, there has to be boundaries. You have to set boundaries. I think giving people your account number is a no-no. Opening a foundation and thinking people can donate to that foundation to help a particular person is a no-no, because having a foundation account, anybody can donate to that account. So if you're not putting somebody's you're saying, okay, donate, let's help this person, that person might be expecting donations for the rest of their lives, and if you don't maybe remit money monthly, you're going to be in a hot seat. Anyway, Lucky Udu interviewed SkyB. SkyB was a musician who fell off, and people, I don't even know his music. I didn't even know SkyB when SkyB was allegedly popping. But anyway, Lucky Udu found SkyB, interviewed him. So people started donating for SkyB, and then after that, according to Lucky Udu, he came out and said that SkyB is a drug addict, SkyB is this, SkyB is that. Now SkyB is coming out to hit out on Lucky Udu. He said that Lucky Udu embezzled money, and then after that went viral. Lucky came out and cleared the air, and to do that, Lucky was crying. Lucky was crying like a baby. Let me just play that video for you to see what Lucky Udu had to say.
If I took money from anybody, let me die. If I took money from anybody, let my child die. Don't die.
All the contribution wey dem do. So all the money wey dem send enter Lucky Udu Foundation for their account wey Lucky Udu Foundation how much he give you inside?
Till now, never give me any money.
Lucky Udu no give 1 naira.
1 naira. I dey ask am every day. I say the foundation account, na there the money dey. Make we know how we take do am. Make we do check and balance. He said that one is not issue. That one is not issue. We are still expecting something. Even sometimes maybe we dey for a house, and they use the money, tell me say, SkyB, say I'm very lucky that people are sending 500,000, even much money to the foundation, but we are going to do check and balance. I said okay. So before I know, he just came up online, say that they take drug.
I don't understand what all these content creators are people are working so hard, from Gege to this brother Mike to I don't even know this guy's name that went to interview SkyB right now. SkyB is telling lies. SkyB's phone number was in that video. His account number was in that video. Everybody was all about him. Nobody cared about my own life. People started making complaints about SkyB. The Confamous came out to make a video on social media. At first, I was curious why the Confamous was making such video. That God was giving SkyB another opportunity. That nobody has heard from him from a long time. But it wasn't just the Confamous. It was so many other people too. Everybody was making video accusing SkyB. I looked at it. I said, this did not make sense. I started to do investigation. I found out that SkyB takes drugs. Most of the things that come out from SkyB's mouth are not true.
Why is he crying?
I came out to make a video. I said, this guy is an addict. He's struggling and nobody knows. He needs help. This was like few weeks after SkyB's video had gone viral. When I put that video, then I now put the foundation's account. I say, let us, if you're interested, to support him. But nobody really paid attention to that video. The money donated in that very video was not more than 30-something thousand naira. And all of a sudden, SkyB was nowhere to be found. Even his auntie kept reaching out to me, begging me that please, I shouldn't give up on him. Another lady that said she works with NDLEA. That was the first time I knew that NDLEA even has like a rehab. They say, okay, in Port Harcourt that we could try to reach out to NDLEA. She would try her best. And maybe they can even make SkyB an ambassador, but he's going to go there. And me, I see that we didn't have money, but we're trying to raise some money. But people were not even interested in SkyB's issue anymore. And somehow, nobody heard about SkyB. The next thing I heard was that he has sold his social media account to Greenpeace. I know how much I spent for those guys. This work that I'm doing, if it was so good, everybody would be doing it. I flew myself and somebody else to Port Harcourt to do for SkyB. Found him, I got him a phone. I know how much I spent for hotels while I was there. I still came back to Abuja. I started promoting this guy. Later, I flew him back to Abuja. Then I also brought in another artist. What's this guy's name? Oh? That tall guy. I've forgotten his artist. Adaz. Then this guy also came. One other guy that said, baby, pour me love again. Pour me your own. MKs. The three of them came. I lodged them in a hotel. We even went to Transcorp Hilton. What my plan was that maybe the three of them can come together to sing song. Then I'll promote it, but they were complaining that SkyB was not even interested. SkyB never appreciated the hotel. Even the hotel we lodged in, he would just miss, would disappear. Even the reason I brought him to Abuja, okay, so we could do that song together and so many other things. We went for media tour. I'd already booked his return flight. I think, if I can remember, SkyB left Abuja without even showing any appreciation. I know what I went through for this guy. I know how much I spent. God will bear me witness. And now SkyB is claiming if any of you sends money for SkyB, and what I'm saying is not true, people should sue me to court. If I do not what I had to run my life.
Wow.
You guys don't know how this is affecting my mental life, my social life. That was how one time this Kenyan lady, I was on my own, Bonner Boy said,
Helen,
that I should please help him look for this Kenyan lady. And because helping people is something that used to give me a lot of joy back then, I started looking for her and I found her. This lady came out to make false accusation that Bonner Boy sent money to me and I withheld it from her. Even Very Dark Man came out to make a video calling out my name, telling the world that Bonner Boy gave the Kenyan lady. And Very Dark Man, at that point, we used to talk from time to time. I was so shocked beyond imagination that he came out to make that video. That was a false accusation. And when he made that statement, other blogs and small creators, they also made different videos. Everybody was attacking me. All my life, I've never stolen anything from anybody. Nobody can come with any evidence that I took any.
So So that is the gist of the whole story. Why is he always emotional? Why is he always crying? Look, you do. Look, I think, first of all, if you're going to create content, regardless of what kind of content you're going to create, you have to develop a thick skin, because content creators are basically critics. For him to bring SkyB or whoever, Helen, you are trying to critique whatever situation that person is in or shed light into that. And then if somebody is trying to shed light into your own situation, you shouldn't get emotional. You should chest it. And like you do, first of all, like you do. Take a seat, sit down. Stop crying. Stop being a crybaby. If somebody makes video criticizing you, chest it. He said that all Edo content creators are after him. That is even giving you more visibility. There's no publicity that is a bad publicity. If someone is sitting and talking about you, or more, take it, because a lot of people, their own audience, are going to look for you to see, okay, what is this guy doing, or who is this guy? Yes, I can understand that some kind of, unless you want to be a pastor or a even politicians, they thrive on even scandals. So lucky, first of all, take a chill pill before you press record on any video that you're going to make. Make sure that you've taken some cool chilled water, eat something, relax, go shopping, do whatever you have to do that will calm you down and press record. Now, this is not the first time people are accusing Lucky. Just like he said, Helen accused him. There's another guy that made video talking about how Lucky provided his own. I think the problem is that Lucky is providing his own account number. If he truly wants to help these people, just put their own account number there. Whatever they do with the money is not your business. If they want to finish that money, allow them to finish. There's a reason why some of them have fallen off. There's a reason why some of them are no longer where they used to be. According to him, SkyB, he takes drugs. Maybe that was why he stopped making music. Maybe that was why he no longer had money. And then they donated monies to him. What do you think he's going to do with that money? There was a recording I heard where SkyB said they rented 3-bedroom house for him in Lagos. Plus he had about 30-something million in his account. If somebody that couldn't even buy snacks, because that was what he said in the video, if you couldn't even buy snack like a few weeks before that, and all of a sudden you have a 3-bedroom house with over 30 million naira in your account, whatever made that person fall off, that person is always going to continue. So I think because his brand basically is helping people, and he needs to start working with NGOs. He needs to start working with people who knows how to run these things. If they're not going to use their account number, maybe before even the show, get that person to open up a new account that you're going to put on that video, or you're going to announce, and then have somebody who is going to manage that account so that you can be accountable. So that if they say, okay, how much went into that account, you can always print out that bank statement and say, this is it. Then if that person spent that money, you also have access to say, okay, I need to print out this statement. This is what I have contributed. So I think he just needs to go back to the drawing board and kind of re-strategize instead of coming online to cry. Stop giving people your account number. Stop giving people NGO account number. If you're going to help people, if the people you're helping, you know that these people, there's something wrong with them. There's a reason why most of them are addicts. Most of them are addicts. That is why they were where they had fallen off. So you either choose to help them solve the problem or give them visibility and money, which is not going to do anything for them. So what do you think? Do you think that Lucky is just a crybaby? Or do you think that people are just out here to get Lucky Udu? Or do you think that there's no smoke without fire? Lucky is doing something with the monies being donated. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.